Okay. Cindy, I want to thank you for having me and all of you for having me here. Bear with me. First time out of the gate since I announced it. So just try to follow me. We announced prior to Christmas, and for people who know me 6 years ago when we ran before Christmas, when Christmas hits, it's family holidays, so we kind of shut down until the first of the year. And the other thing we were waiting on was a good friend of mine, Bill Stanley, was thinking about running for the 5th. So we pulled back and waited to hear what he was going to do, because had he run, I probably would have pulled out of the race. He's announced he's not going to run, so I'm in. Why am I running? Well, simple question. Have things gotten better in the last 6 years? No, they've gotten worse. Give you a little information about me. Self-made businessman, 7 companies. Have a farm in Bedford, 140-acre farm. I was raised with 5 children. Father left when I was 7, died an alcoholic. My mother, God bless her. Sorry. But God bless her, raised 5 kids, and we all turned out. We're self-sufficient, we don't depend on the government. But going through that, I knew that I'd never, ever, ever depend on government again. It was embarrassing going to food stores, food stamps. My mother didn't like it, neither did I. So that brings us to present. Why am I running? And this is one of the things that really pushed me over the edge last year. And the last time I was pushed over that edge was 2012, when Obama was elected. I remember sitting there literally for 8 hours at my dining room table, shocked. What shocked me this past year? Planned Parenthood, selling body parts. Is anyone in jail? Is our government doing anything? Our Republican Party stood by and funded Planned Parenthood again. Health coverage, again. Now they're throwing out this great bill, oh yeah, we're gonna get rid of it knowing it's gonna fail. I can guarantee you, I will shut down the government, and I will blame who's at fault, which is the Democrats. The best thing we can do is shut down the government, because at least then they won't screw it up any more than it already is. It's time for, and again, I said this 6 years ago, and I'll say it now, although I'm preaching to the choir in this room. You want to know whose fault it is? It's the fault of the people. All of us. Look in the mirror. We elect these people time and time again. You ask the politicians whose fault it is? You know, that's why we always think our people are great, but everybody else is screwing up. No. We, the people, have to stand up. I don't know, for some people who know me, I'm a huge advocate for term limits. One of the things I will do, I will restrict myself to 8 years. When I enter Congress, I'll be 61. Age is going to restrict me anyway, but I hope to be out in less than 8 years. I really do hope that we get the right president in next year, this coming November, that will really turn things around. And you need good people in Congress to get it done. But getting back to Planned Parenthood, I just found out too, I just learned that they are endorsing Hillary Clinton. These people are getting federal funds. Now, our preachers are scared to death to talk politics up at the podium for losing funding. I just don't understand where this country is headed. Hillary Clinton, all the criminal acts she's conducted, and what has happened? Nothing. With the IRS targeting conservative groups, has anyone gone to jail? Has anyone even been fired? Nothing. The VA, our veterans, you know, they tell people, I love it when politicians are retired, they serve their country. Well, you know, my personal opinion is they're pretty well paid too. To me, the only people that truly serve this country are our military. And we're letting them die. We're not doing anything. You know what their solution was? Throw more money at it. Hallelujah. That worked well, didn't it? To give you some things that I stand for, Second Amendment, right to life. Department of Education shut it down. I said it 6 years ago, I'll say it again. Put me down at the Mexican border, I'll put that wall up ahead of schedule in a low budget. I'm a contractor, I'll get it done. We are not a country till we seal our borders. With that said, I know you've got a lot to do yet, and I'd love to have questions. We're going to do that later. Cindy, I lost you. We're going to do questions later. So with that said, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I had to come in real quick. I need volunteers, and it takes money to win. And Trump pointed this out. And look at it and know our politicians are owned by special interests. You've got to believe me. I saw it in 06 with people coming to me. Oh, 6 years ago, so 09. But I had special interests coming to me. They want to donate big money. And the problem with politicians is when it comes time to get reelected, they know who they better take the calls from if they want that money coming back again. That is the problem. That's why it's so important. Again, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but that's why it is so important for people to get behind candidates, not only volunteer, but to give anything, even if it's $5 a month, and keep these politicians out of the hands of special interests. Thank you.